And we are good to go. See if the Matadors can use some of that momentum they gained at the end of the first half. Sometimes it doesn't matter how you get that first one, just that you get that first goal when trailing by more than a goal in the first half. Phoenix working it out wide. Just on the edge of the 18, slipped through and then taken away by Jin Inoue, who's been incredibly active on the wing tonight. Nozomu Kame trying to get through the defense. Slide tackle, it's taken away. Well done by Phoenix, who have been really playing outstanding defense here tonight. Poked away. Shoki Yoshida. Kame back to the midfield, right into the feet of the Phoenix Bears. Out wide. Kaio De Silva to Shedo, works it inward, steps back, plays it into the midfield. Yoshida, right-footed shot, goes back to him, volleys it towards the goal, but Zimmerman grabs it with two hands. Down this near sideline. Just on the edge of the 18. Being bothered by Jesron Charles, who's into the game, the freshman from Granada. That's deflected. De Silva to Shedo will boot it out. Ooh, high boot. And that may bring a card. Kame tried to volley that one out of the air and caught the Phoenix midfielder. Stoppage of play here. Free kick coming for Phoenix. They'll play it short. Working it up the near sideline. Step inward, trying to get to the corner of the 18. Now towards the top of the box. Right-footed shot is over the goal through the football goalpost. It'll be a free goal kick for Sato. Long run. Chased down by Ortner. Kame steps inward, trying to get an angle on it. Makaricha, they play it wide. Garza trying to fit it right into the 18, but right into the foot of the defenseman and taken away. Inoue works it back. Makaricha, heavy touch, but he's able to bring it down. The freshman from France moves it wide and gets it right back from Inoue. Garza back to Makaricha. Terry towards the touch line. We'll kick it all the way back to Inoue. These three working it well here, just can't get into space against this Phoenix back line in the final third. Jesron Charles. Nick Kanina, plays it back. That's towards the keeper. Sato will pick it up. And that's out for a throw. Long run. Kame tries to track it down, but Zimmerman comes out of his area and dives on it. Matador Soccer on the Matador Sports Network, brought to you by Yuma International Airport. Planning a quick weekend getaway but don't want to put miles on your car? Enterprise, Hertz, and Avis Car Rental Agencies, conveniently located at Yuma International Airport, and are open early in the morning and later into the evening, giving you more bang for your buck. Yuma International Airport, we've got your travel covered. Matadors trailing 2-1 as we play into the 49th minute of this one. They move it back. Into the middle of the field. And that's going to be a foul on Terry Makadici, who comes over and made contacts. So foul on Makadici. And a free kick about 10 yards from the top of the 18. So Ivan Lopez standing over it. He'll take it with the right foot, and it's off target at the near post and out for a goal kick. Matadors' lone goal coming from Lewis Ortner in the 44th minute on the penalty. Was the first penalty for the Matadors this year. So that goes out for a throw. De Silva to Shadow will toss it in, but the referee wants him to move back more towards the center line. Kamei heads it forward. Ortner tried to head it towards the touchline for Yoshida, but it's intercepted and played back by Lopez. Into the middle of the pitch. Jin Inoue with a touch, plays it back to Shitaro Endo. Shitaro moves it near side. Nick Kanina tries to play it up ahead on that far sideline for Ernie Garza, but a little too heavy on the pass, and off his line was Zimmerman to fall on it. Played cross field all the way towards the sideline, and that's going to get out for a throw. Coach Munoz wants maybe a card there for wasting time, as that was kicked away after it went out almost all the way to the end of the track towards the parking structure. Inoue gets it in. Flicked on towards the top of the 18. Taken down from behind was Makadici, and the Matadors dugout wants a call there. It looked like it was just outside the box, but would have been a advantageous spot for a free kick. Instead, here come the Bears, and Nick Kanina able to tap it away. Comes back to Hata, who has 2 goals this year. He loses it out, and it is off of Kanina, it looks like. So it'll be a Phoenix possession on a throw-in. They work it out. Lopez trying to keep it in, and it's off the foot of Sato. No, it was out. So Sato will have a goal kick. Low lining kick, touched by Yoshida, but it doesn't get through to Kamei. Vergara trying to depossess, and it hits the back of the official, so they'll stop play and give Phoenix a free kick. Shoki Yoshida kicks it off the defender and out. Yoshida's going to go with the long throw. He tried to fit it in there on the sideline to Ortner. Kamei working with it. Collision. Kamei comes out of there with it. Nozomu working it up the touchline. Puts in a low-line cross on the ground, bouncing away. Ortner back to the goal. He'll send it back out to Kamei. Nozomu across into the box. Makadici's header is going to go wide and out for a goal kick. Big thank you to one of the hardest working men in Matador Athletics, Elias Escobar, who's up here working the camera for the second half. Comes to watch a game and still gets put to work. He'll be enjoying the women's game from down in the stands later. Yoshida. Vergara. Touched by Ortner. Kame able to fight off the defender and find Yoshida, who goes down. Errant pass back to Kame. Izomu puts it into the box. Zimmerman comes off his line and intercepts it. He was trying to find Garza on the far side of the 18. All of a sudden the Matadors have picked up the pace, putting a little more pressure on the back line of Phoenix and finding their way into the 18 a little more in that final third. About 35 minutes to play in this one. Shoki Yoshida had a goal on Saturday against Glendale. Kame back to Yoshida. Tried to flick it back off his heel. It's out off of Marcos Mora for Phoenix, and it will be possession for the Matadors. All the way back. Inoue into the middle to Endo. Matadors controlling possession here in the second 45-minute frame. Nick Kanina. Up ahead has Garza. Heavy touch off the chest and out. That'll be a goal kick. Played out wide. Yoshida had to come back to get it. Kanina, Vergara, quick movement. Kame, back to the middle of the field. Ortner had to come back to it, finds Makaricha. Terry works it wide. Garza tries to cross it in, we get a whistle. Flag was up, it was worked perfectly into Ortner, but offsides was the call. Makaricha tried to fit it into Ortner, who's been busy since coming on as a first half substitute. Phoenix on the counter. Not much help. Everyone back now trying to protect this one-goal lead. And they're going to call a foul on Makaricha. Matadors trailing 2-1. 32 minutes to go in regulation. Marcos Mora, a sophomore from Phoenix, will pass it short and get it back. Zimmerman way up. Matadors trying to press more here. Vergara takes it away. His pass deflected right back to the Bears. Ezekiel Anea goes back to Zimmerman. The goalkeeper goes back wide. Long ball played ahead, intended for Gonzalez. And that is out, and the Matadors will have a throw. Now, 2 goals allowed by the Matadors, the most they have allowed since all the way back on the 10th. They allowed 2 goals to South Mountain, but they won that game by 10. Makaricha steps inward, trying to find someone. Right-footed shot towards goal. It's off the keeper, Zimmerman, and in. Shoki Yoshida draws the Matadors level in the 59th minute, and the Matadors have tied it at 2. They have erased the 2-goal deficit. And we are tied at 2. It was coming here in the second half. Zimmerman got 2 paws on it, but off his gloves and in. And it's kicked out for a throw. Matadors sensing it now. Worked up. Headed out wide, and Ernie Garza able to come over and take it. Inoue plays it ahead. Ortner gets a touch on it, but it's going to skip off his cleat right to the waiting keeper, Zimmerman. And they're going to call De Silva to Shadow on a foul, giving Phoenix a free kick right near midfield. Kanina takes it away, and then Kamei's pass is knocked out. Matadors playing with a little more energy here in the second. Just knew if they got one before the intermission, it would turn the tide a bit, and it has. They've really owned possession here in the second. Ortner tried to flick that one on. Matadors couldn't retain possession. It's off of Yoshida and outs. Sagaste will throw it in, taken away. Vergara. Kamei had it knocked away. Back heeled by Vergara. It's a race towards it at midfield, and Vergara wins it. And then we're going to get, well, no foul. They play on. Ball just kind of bouncing around off feet in no particular order, and it goes out off of Phoenix. Nakadicha getting muscled there, but it's off of Phoenix, and the Matadors will have another throw. Long throw to Kamei. It's headed on into the 18 and punted away by the Phoenix back line. Headed forward. Ball just bouncing around. Nakadicha plays it to himself, tried to tap it forward. Kanina steps up, it's deflected, and then played back by Inoue, all the way back to the keeper, Sato, who will kick it right back upfield. Touched by Kamei, but just skims off his shoelaces, and then picked up outside the 18 by the feet of the goalkeeper, Zimmerman. And stoppage of play as one of the Phoenix players is down. Matador Soccer on the Matador Sports Network is brought to you by Chapman Automotive. Make sure to visit our friends Chapman Automotive for the best in sales and service. Check out their convenient locations in Arizona and Las Vegas, or make it even easier on yourself by shopping their entire inventory online at chapmanaz.com. So the substitution for Phoenix 28 minutes ago. Matadors have tied this thing up on a 59th minute goal by Shoki Yoshida. A little too early on the free kick. Down as a drop ball. Carlos Sagasto from Sinaloa, Mexico. Plays it towards the midfield. Long run. Jakubowski goes out wide, stepping inward, just outside the 18. Chip towards the top of the box. Machado loses it, and they're going to call Vergara, and he'll be charged with a foul. So free kick for Jakubowski. And it's over and then off the football goalposts. So the freshman from Phoenix, who has 4 goals this year, got close on that one. He played at Sunny Slope High School. It's down the road. So 2-2 game, 26 minutes to go until the end of regulation. Where will this one end up? Yoshida unable to get to that one, but it's off of Koki Deguchi, and it's out for a Matadors throw. De Silva to Shedo. Kamei back to De Silva to Shedo, trying to find Kamei, just a tough angle, and Phoenix regains possession. Plays it towards the middle of the field. Ernie Garza steps in to take it away, and then tap back towards the middle of the pitch, and Vergara calls everyone off and plays it wide to Inoue. Jin works it up. Nakadichu assisted on the second goal, scored by Yoshida. Gets to the outside the 18, tried to cross it into Ortner, but it's too close to goal, and Zimmerman picks it up. Phoenix tries to work the counter. With some space, Carlos Mendoza plays it wide, intercepted. Nakadicha slips and then lost it as he slams his hand into the grass in frustration. A couple of Matadors have lost their footing on this grass here tonight. Lucas Pamon had one earlier in this game where it looked like they were going to get out on the counter, and he just saw his cleats slip out on the grass. Foul, and Garza's going to have a free kick just by the touchline. Inoue will take the free kick with the left. Gets it into the box. Flicked on. Makadicha's header just into the center of goal, and going down to his knees was Zimmerman. Makes a save. Close to a third. I feel it might be coming, the way the Matadors have turned the tables on this one. They were really having trouble, I'd say, in the first 43 minutes, finding anything in the final third. Getting into that 18 was difficult. And now they're routinely finding some space in the midfield and getting that ball into the final third here in the second half. And they get possession back. I tell you, Jin Inoue having himself quite the game on that wing. Always seeming to win possession, win those 50-50 balls here today in the midfield. Almost does so again. Phoenix with possession, and they're going to get Garza. He grabbed the arm. That'll slow things up a bit. 23 minutes to go in regulation. The free kick towards the top of the 18, flicked on, right-footed shot. That is well over and out for a Sato goal kick. But first, a water break. 22:33 to go in regulation. We're tied at 2 thanks to a 59th minute goal from Shoki Yoshida. We'll take a break. Back after this on the Matador Sports Network. Matador Soccer on the Matador Sports Network is brought to you by Yuma International Airport. Brewers Restaurant and Sports Bar at the airport terminal serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner and delivers out to Avenue 9E. Check out the amazing airfield views from Brewers Skybox located on the second floor. The perfect setting for lunches or watching your favorite sporting event with friends and family. Parking is validated. We've got a good one here tonight in downtown Phoenix. 2-2. The score with 22 minutes to play in regulation. The Matadors fell behind 2-0 in the first 20 minutes of this game, have battled back to tie it up, and now have the momentum, controlling the possession in the second half. That's going to be a foul on Paulo Grizzetti, who's back in. Here at Hogan Field at Hoy Stadium. Great view from up here in the press box of the northernmost part of the Phoenix skyline, just beyond campus, which sits just a few blocks north of the State Fair Park and the old Veterans Memorial Arena, former home of the Suns. And that's a foul on Asaki Nakamura, and he'll take, maybe he's not happy with the call, actually. Looked like he was taking ownership to it. Instead, he was shaking his finger no. Asaki had an outstanding week. Scored 3 goals, had an assist. The freshman from Japan played extremely well, helping the Matadors at 2 wins last week. Trying to win their 7th in a row. Trying to come from behind to do it. If they can, it would be their second come-from-behind win while trailing by 2 goals this year. A cross into the box, flicked away, back to Nakamura. Asaki just outside the 18 with the defender on him. Steps over, now steps inward. His cross deflected out. He'll have a throw just to the left of the corner flag. Caio da Silva to Shedo. Into the box, far side. Zimmerman bats it away. Garza chasing it down. Ernie's going to let it roll, and he'll wisely let it roll out, and he'll have himself a corner. He removes the flag to take it. And the referee says no to that. The referee's going to come over and move it further. So Garza's not going to take it now. Looks like Nakamura will take it. Asaki runs all the way. No, excuse me, that's Murakawa who will take it. And it's headed out. Murakawa into the game for the first time. The transfer from Community College of Baltimore County at Essex. Scored his first goal. In that win against South Mountain. A lot of experience, 2 seasons already at the junior college level and played in 2 Division II national title games. A cross from Garza is deflected out. Another corner for the Matadors. So Takaro Murakawa heads over to take it. Rainbows one to the far side of the 18, headed away towards the touchline, and Endo's going to let that trickle out for another throw. Right now, all Phoenix can do is just parry the ball out of play. Matadors continue to pepper the 18-yard box with crosses and corners. De Silva Techedo throws it all the way into the 18. Kamai exits it right back out to Techedo. Across into the box, headed out. Far side, Inoue will let that roll out, and Jin will have a throw. Throws and corners. It's been the last 2 minutes of this one, all for the team in the Cardinal and Gold. One of the last seasons of the Cardinal and Gold. Officially retired yesterday. On the attack, on the counter. A tight angle. It's knocked off the line by Kanina and then out off of Phoenix. Oh, goodness. Almost a mental miscue that resulted in a go-ahead goal for Phoenix. Instead, Nick Kanina came hustling back. The ball at a tight angle beat Sato, and Kanina sliding across the goal mouth knocked it away and then off Marcos Mora and out. Woo. Off that counter. Kamei turns a corner. Tries to cross over his defender and then kicked off of Garza and out. It'll be a throw. Garza. Now played back. Here comes the Bears. They play advantage. Back to Arce. Being bothered by Grizzetti and lost out. Nice job by Paulo to muscle him off. And the Matadors will have a throw. Jin Inoue will get it in. And then off of Garza and out. It goes back. That was off Kamei, excuse me. It goes back to Phoenix. 17 minutes to go in regulation. Yoshida. It's punted back towards midfield. Phoenix with some pace now. Jakubowski. Gonzalez Moro with it. Just outside the 18. Works it back. And then stolen away. Murakawa plays it up ahead. Near side, long run. Yoshida Zimmerman is out. Has to play it with his foot. Does so. Murakawa wrestling with it. Phoenix gets it back. Yoshida turns the corner. Shoki chips it in. Far side of the box. Right-footed shot just wide. Ernie Garza almost had the go-ahead goal. Instead, this game stays level at 2. What a ball into the box. Just a tight angle. Garza almost snuck it in there. Noguchi kicked it forward. Murakawa. Yoshida. Kamei, he's offsides. Oh, and his right-footed shot went in, but he was off. The flag was up. So close. You feel it coming, but you also get nervous about what happened a few minutes ago. When you're controlling the offense like this, you leave yourself open to the counter. And that's whistled against the Matadors. Nakamura. Across. Far side, a bit too far. Was looking for Yoshida on that far side of the 18. It goes out for a throw. This looks like Phoenix is just trying to get this thing to overtime now, much like the Matadors in the first half were just trying to get to halftime. Flicked on, but intercepted. Played back. 14 minutes to go. In regulation, we're tied at 2. That's a handball. They play advantage anyway. Nakamura into some space. Tries to fit it to Kamei. Spun around. It was at his back foot, and he had to wait for it. And he couldn't keep it alive, and it's kicked out back to the Matadors. Coach Munoz imploring his team to keep it up on the pace. Keep moving forward. The former Matador himself, Fabian Munoz. Grizzetti. Inoue, Yoshida. Great touch. Grizzetti gets past the defender. Gets it back to Yoshida in the midfield. Lost it. Gets it back. Kamei. They're all bunched up. Grizzetti fits it into the box. Kamei, right-footed shot. He put it over. They are so close to taking the lead here, with 13 minutes to go in regulation. Kanina heads it forward. Now back to Sheto. De Silva flicks it onto himself. Gets it up to Kanina. Nick is taken down, but no fouls called. Clean tackle. Mora works it up, and Kanina is going to be called for the foul, and a yellow card is going to come out as he took down Mora. No frustration after not getting the call on the other end. So a free kick coming near midfield. 12:23 to go in regulation. 2-2 the score. Grizzetti, far side, Paulo. Chips it ahead. Headed on by Garza. Ernie had it stolen away and then kept alive. Phoenix now enjoying a bit of possession after the foul on Kanina. Into the middle of the field. Dangerous spot. They turn. Murakawa steps back and disrupts things just enough. Sagaste plays it back. Works it wide, just outside the 18. Cross coming is flipped out by Endo, and a corner for Phoenix. Enjoying their first real offense of the second half. Outside of that counterattack that almost ended up in a goal. Here's the corner. Headed over and out for a goal kick. 11 minutes to go in regulation. 2-2 the score. Sato puts the boot to the ball. Headed back. Jin Inoue heads it towards midfield. Towards the sideline. And out for a throw. And we get a stoppage here. And coming over towards the Matadors bench, the referee is having a talking with the Matadors bench. It'll be Matadors throw. The Matadors bench wanted a foul as Kame was knocked to the grass quite easily. And that's going to be a foul against Phoenix as Garza was taken down on a header attempt. Oh, correction. No, they're going to get Garza. Okay. Like Garza was the only one who actually was making a play on the ball. And they pull out a yellow. Goodness. Matadors force a turnover. And then turn it over themselves on some miscommunication just above the 18. Long ball ahead. Sato coming way out, and Satsaki's going to play it. Kicks it forward. And then punted right back. Now all of a sudden it's become 50-50. Hot potato with possession. Played through by Jakubowski and then back. Heavy touch. They play advantage. Injured Bear on the field. And that goes out. That should be Matadors throw, and a yellow has come out. On that tackle at midfield. Well, he's held all his yellow cards all game. He's got to use them now, apparently. It will be Matadors throw. All of a sudden, as this game has tightened up, it's gotten more physical. Funny how that works. Grizzetti turns a corner, plays it out wide. Jin Inoue. Ernie Garza working it along the touchline. His cross deflected out Matador's corner. 8:40 to go in regulation. 2-2 the score. Substitutions for Phoenix. Hata is back in, along with Gabriel Gonzalez. Garza's corner. Flicked on and then off of Zimmerman. It's going to be another corner. It's the second time tonight the keeper for Phoenix has had trouble holding onto the ball. One resulted in a goal. This one results in another corner. They go quickly. Kanina trying to get up. It's headed towards the middle of the box. Right-footed shot off a volley, deflected, bouncing towards the touchline and kept in and then out for a throw. Terry Makadicha tried to strike that one on a volley just on top of the 18. Could not get through the sea of blue shirts. Techedo standing on the track. He's going to go for the long throw. And he'll get it into the box. Headed towards the middle of the box and then headed out top. Shot deflected. And Phoenix will clear. Here come the Bears. Strong tackle by Garza. Inoue dekes his defender and plays it back to Sato, who had to put a boot to it quickly and does. And headed out for a Matadors throw. 6:50 to play in regulation, 2-2 the score. And a foul is called. Free kick coming for the Matadors, and Jin Inoue will take it. And falling down now to stop the clock is Ernie Garza. Appears to be injured on that sideline. That's going to bring out the athletic trainer, Chris Black. Clock is stopped. They'll put more time on it to 6:30. It wound down to 6:18. Not a fun job working that clock in soccer games. Everyone's yelling at you. Both sides. And then you have the referees yelling at you about the clock. It's not a fun job. So they put 12 seconds back on. Sato will take this free kick. Everyone towards the box. Headed back and into the midfield. Sato's got to race back now. Phoenix playing into some space. 6 minutes to go in regulation. Cross the 18. Is that going to get out? No. And eventually goes out off the Matadors. Wow, that ball just skirted the line. Phoenix will throw it in. Towards goal, headed off the bar, back towards the middle of the 18 and played out. Matadors trying to run on the counter. Chipped ahead to Makadicha towards midfield. Terry with a heavy touch. Runs it down, now holds up. Turns towards the middle of the field, trying to take his defender one-on-one, and it's intercepted. And now played back. Here comes Phoenix on the 18. Heavy defending, and it's knocked out for a goal kick. Nice job by Nick Kanina. Under 5 to go. Makadicha, middle of the field. Murakawa back to Terry. Plays it. Nakamura right side. He'll center it. One touch, Makadicha puts it in, and the Matadors grab the go-ahead goal with 4:30 to play. Terry Makadicha on a great cross from Asaki Nakamura. 3 unanswered for the Mats. What a turnaround tonight here in downtown Phoenix. in the 85th minute. Terry Makaricha with his 4th of the season. Can they complete the comeback tonight and build their lead in the ACC-AC? Long ball ahead. Phoenix now will try to respond. Played back. Headed ahead by Murakawa. Just on top of the 18. Yoshida punts it out. Back towards midfield as he reached the 4-minute mark. Kicked high into the air and then headed forward again. Ball just bouncing everywhere, and coming forward was Endo, and he says, get it out of here. Nakamura came in heavy, and they have to play it back to the keeper, Zimmerman. Long ball ahead, Sato coming out, and he slides towards the top of the 18 and scoops it up. Oh, if the Matadors can hang on for the final 3:24, this would be a character-building win. Once this year, they've come back from a 2-0 deficit. That was against Laramie County back on September 4th. They won that game 6-4. Very similar to this one. Laramie County's 2 goals came in the first 20 minutes. In fact, they actually came in the first 10. Phoenix had a 2-0 lead by the 18th minute tonight. It's now 3-2 in favor of Arizona Western. A through ball goes all the way through. Nick Kanina steps forward. Played up. And that is going to be out off of Makaricha. So a throw coming with 2:37 to go. Well, they called it a foul on Terry on the high boot. And a foul at the top of the box, a dangerous free kick spot. About 4 yards from the top of the box. Marcos Mora is standing over it. He has 3 goals this season. Looks like he's going to take it. The sophomore from Phoenix. Right-footed shot, well wide, and all the way onto the track. And Sato is not in a hurry to take this goal kick. He's going to take his time placing it. And why not? Find the best piece of grass to set it on. He's looking. Nah, doesn't like that spot. The clock is stopped anyway. So referee will enter a Phoenix player into his book. Looks like Anthony Hidalgo gets a talking to. Now the clock starts again, 1:20 to go. Headed back. Now headed, Makaricha. Long run, Isaac Bentoncourt chasing it to the outside. Slide tackle, and he slides it out for a goal kick. Well done by Isaac, the sophomore from Mexicali. And we get another stoppage, an injured Bear on the sideline. 57 seconds to go. Knocked away nicely by Tichetto. He moved it enough away from the oncoming attacker that it helped Sato come out and make a play on it. 36 seconds. Long throw incoming here. Wasting some time, however. Down to 30 seconds. Hidalgo will do the throw-in. Standing on the track, gets a running start, 23 seconds, throws it all the way in the box. Zierman, the keeper, is back, headed on, and saved by Sato right on the line in the center of the goal. And that might have been the final breath for Phoenix College tonight. 8 seconds left, played back, deflected by Kamei, and that will do it. What a win tonight for the Matadors. They trailed 2-0 in the first 18 minutes. Score the next 3 goals, including the winner in the 85th from Terry Makadicha. And the Matadors win their 7th in a row. They win this one tonight 3-2 in downtown Phoenix. With the win, the Matadors now 8-1. Phoenix falls to 6-1-1. More importantly, the ACCAC records. The Matadors 4-0. Phoenix now 2-1-1. We'll take a little bit of a break. Coming up in about 30 minutes, the Lady Matadors will play for first place as well early here in the ACCAC season as they take on Phoenix coming up at 7:30. Again, final score, the Matador men with the win, 3-2 here on the Matador Sports Network.